there's a couple that basically had a situation where they both were airing out their dirty laundry, and it turned extremely tragic real fast. Now, according to some of the ladies' friends, the situation had already been toxic for quite some time. They've been cheating on each other. There had been a lot going on that should not be going on. And it turned into a situation out of the movies. So basically, there was a couple talking about who cheated on who and who cheated with who. And in the midst of the woman basically going into telling who her side of the tea, she wanted to tell her side of the tea and say, well, this the tea I want to spill. And he basically said, if you spill that, you're gonna die. And so she was like, oh, child, I ain't trying to lose my life. I'm not trying to go there. So she said, I'll tell y'all this on a later date. So she didn't end up spilling the tea, but she still ended up getting unalived in the end. It is a very, very sad and tragic story. It is a very sad situation. We are going to do a deep dive in this video. Now, like I started off to say, this deep dive is not in any particular order. I'm just pulling stuff from one of my subscribers sending me different clips of the story. But before we go to the different clips of the story, we're going to go into a news article to bring you guys up to speed on what the background of this whole situation is. All right. So it is out of, I believe, Georgia. And we're going to get into it. So let me screenshot this right quick. Let me pull this up and make sure y'all share the video, like the video, share the video, because we need to get into the algorithm. Anytime I take a day or two off, I am shot out the algorithm. And anytime I don't go with, the woman narrative and make a woman a victim, child, that messed me up completely. My friend told me I need to start pandering to y'all. And I'm just like, child, I'm not trying to pander to nobody. But that's what they said. They said, I'm messing up my money by giving y'all my honest opinion on stories that involve women that need to be held accountable and all of that. Because anytime I hold a woman accountable, Hallie, the people they be wanting to boycott my channel and all of that. But anyways, all right. So let me.
Right now, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation and the Wayne County Sheriff's Office are working to get answers following the deaths of a woman and her husband. Officers found the woman, Zaria Carr, unconscious at a home in Emmanuel County after being called there for a domestic disturbance. She later died. Investigators say they couldn't find her car. Law enforcement in Wayne County later spotted it and attempted to stop the car. The GBI says the woman's husband, Shamarcus, was inside the car. Investigators say he later died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The investigation into this case is ongoing.
All right. So basically, he ended up unaliving himself and unaliving her.
Watch what bacon does to your dog's teeth.
What? Child, let's get up out of there. All right. So this clip comes from Aries Clipped It. And we're going to get into this clip right here.
You told my shit? Damn, bitch. I got a happy? Give me my phone. That's crazy, y'all. I ain't really looking at this. Y'all won't know that tea right now. Mark done got quiet. Where he at? He right here. He getting mad. He don't like the truth coming out.
Cheating on it all. Cheating on it all. I've been cheating. I've been fucking all doing my thing.
He just said I got all my tattoos from
she get pregnant. So I fuck around.
I got what?
And cheat while she was pregnant. First time cheating. I went in home about.
That was your first time, nigga.
About a year.
Pay $100 for phone, never won't pay no bills.
So again, she's saying that, but I was paying bills when I wasn't even staying here from prison.
Well, you flying. You come to that nigga bitch. Okay, let me tell the story, bitch. I'm not bitch. You flying. You flying, nigga bitch.
Again.
Bitch,
Snapchat. They talking on Snapchat. It's him. So I go through the messages and shit, see her telling him, oh, I'm gonna call you back. I'm on the phone with his mama and all this shit here. Yeah, like, now remind you, this is a nigga that used to damn run with me. He used to run long story short. Long story. Long story. Bitch, what the fuck they give you the right to go fucking? I ain't fucking. You fucked her. Okay, so what the fuck they give you the right to go talk to him? I did. You slide him and I told him, I said, right fucking your bitch. Okay. Again, so she telling him. She telling him, oh. You keep telling everybody trying to bounce like, oh, he did some fucked up shit to you, and you did it to him. I'll be back, y'all. You keep running your mouth and beat your ass now. You did. Keep running your mouth. I told you sit back in the damn audience. Again, she don't talk, and I beat her ass. This is why I'm trying to get you. I'm finna get to the whole nitty gritty. She don't want me to tell the story. Nah, you beat my ass when I was pregnant. I hadn't even talked to nobody. This is the type of bitch that get beat. Long story short. So this is a nigga, like I said, I used to run with. This is a nigga used to call me, hey, big bro, I got this. And I swear you that. I got like that. You told my shit. Damn, bitch. Give me my phone. I got to tell what happened. Give me my phone. That's
all right. So that's one of the clips. And clearly it has been a lot of domestic situations and toxicity going on with them. So let's go to the next clip that was sent by one of my subscribers. And all of these were sent by Ashley's Review. She came in with all of the clips. So shout out to Ashley Review in the chat because we get into it.
You and I feel like I'm entitled to it too, even though my name ain't on the motherfucking goddamn property. You damn right. That's what she talking about. And she gave me. She ain't giving me shit. She ain't out here goddamn doing shit. She ain't doing nothing spectacular. Okay, so I wanted back to the story like, damn, why I can't catch grip? Why I can't catch grip? Why I can't catch grip? So here her mama. Here it is. Now I can't figure out like, damn, why the fuck I can't catch grip? So I went and got a reading. So the bitch read me. Boom. The bitch told me a motherfucker in my wife, somebody in my wife's family got roots on me. They're praying on my brain. They praying on my downfall. They don't want to see me with shit. They playing with my finances and my money goddamn blessings. So I asked her this, oh, it gotta be Miss Jennifer, it's gotta be my godmother, it's gotta be all this. You know what I'm saying? So she keep throwing out there for her to keep always try to throw it out there. Oh, he broke. Bitch, you praying on it too. The fuck you talking about? You in with it. What is it? You praying on it too. You play with witchcraft too. Hey, what's your point? What is this though? What's your point? After all that, after all that, after all that, yeah, I went and got down. I went in there trying to get it. I went and called to pay the girl to get a reversal. I tried to get a reversal. So when I got done went to get the damn reversal and shit, you know what I'm saying? She got them be getting mad. Don't want me to do. Oh, you ain't gonna do this and do that. What the fuck else I supposed to do? You cry, complain about me being broke, but you don't want me to goddamn get right. I ain't never been no broke nigga. I always got money. When I met you, bitch, I had money. You see what I'm saying? As soon as this hoe came in my life, everything went down here. Everything. So here it is. The folks told me every time I get some money, I lose it. I ain't even got to gamble. Everybody know I gamble. I ain't even got to gamble. So boom, when they went into
I mean, when does the accountability come in? Like every failure in your life is somebody else's problem. Every time you get money and you gamble it, that's because somebody put roots on you. How about listen? I mean, you know, it's kind of late and I can't really give you the advice now because y'all are not here anymore. But like, how about try not going to gamble when you get the money and see if the roots still make it disappear? Like, How about create different habits so that you can get different results? He all talking about he got roots on him, and she talking about they both playing in witchcraft, and he talking about, oh, it's your fault too. And then why was she co-signing that somebody, oh, it must have been Mrs. So-and-so? No, it must be get a damn job and keep it and go to it and work. Like, what is going on here?
Okay.
So y'all said go to a TikTok. Let me see which TikTok, because Ashley sent me these clips, but is it a more full video on TikTok? Let me see. I gotta scroll up to see what TikTok you said. I missed it. Check out Charwanake. Charwan. Okay, let me go to that TikTok and let me see if that provides a more full video. Let's go to it. Now, this, I'm probably gonna make this live private after we done, so that who is this person? Um Hold on. So this is somebody like giving the backstory, but I don't really like to use commentary videos because that's like the work that they did. So I'm going to continue to just look at the clips because I don't want to look at somebody else's commentary of a story, and that's kind of what that was. So we just gonna go down the rabbit hole with the clips that we find. I think you sent me the same ones. Let's see. So we just going through the rabbit hole of the stuff that Ashley sent. So all right, so she also sent this post right here. And this post right here, it says, damn, what a Father's Day. My mind was blown after watching that live. I'm glad they removed it. What happened between Duchess Dior and her husband, the Frenchman, was truly unsettling and heartbreaking. Their relationship had clearly been through a lot, filled with hurt, spiritual warfare, and deep emotional damage. They openly talked about doing spiritual rituals on each other, possibly having and B's, cheating on each other with multiple people, and living in chaos. I heard about the herpes, but I didn't know about the HIV too. No matter how deep how deep the love was, the pain ran deeper. This isn't about pointing fingers or trying to play judge, because let's be real, it could happen to anyone. When people are lost, broken, and mixing darkness with dysfunction, an enemy steps in, and that's exactly what it felt like. Something evil took over and finished what had already been falling apart. But what's heartbreaking the most is the kids. The children are now left without their parents. They're the ones who didn't ask for any of this. They didn't deserve the trauma, and they're the ones who carry this pain the longest. I feel like if you ever feel unsafe, unheard, or like your peace is constantly under attack, leave before it's too late. He unalived his wife and then himself. Shaking my head. This was a warning that wasn't taken seriously. Sending strength and love to those babies. May they be surrounded by protection, peace, and real love moving forward. So they showed clips, and this says, I really don't know what to do, but I need help before I lose my life or my freedom. My kids need me. Now, this is what Duchess had posted on her social media before she was unalived. So a lot of people feel as though she already knew what was looming. A day before she lost her life, it looks like this post was posted where she said, I really don't know what to do, but I need help before I lose my life or my freedom. My kids need me. And then one of her friends said, what I told you. And she replied, I know, but this MFer done got on dumb-ish. So if I die, somebody need to know. So she already knew that if she passed away, that it would be him. And she already knew that the threats that he was making on her life were probably going to be carried out for real, which is so sad and unfortunate. And people now are under her post saying RIP to her. Now, these receipts come from Janae Gatton. Now, this right here, it says this is a press release of the situation. Let's see what else she got here. She has pictures of them. All right, so that's all from that post. Now, let me see what else Ashley sent as we go through this rabbit hole. And then afterwards, I will put together a video. Okay, so then she sent me her Facebook page. So let's go through her Facebook page and we'll see what's going on there. Let's see what's happening on her Facebook. All right, so this is her Facebook page right here. And let's go through some of the posts to see what is given. So this was her last post where she said, I really don't know what to do, but I need help before I lose my life, my freedom. So then another post says, somebody tell me how this boy getting all my texts and calls. And so he found out a way. He must have found out a way to intercept her phone because according to her, she said he getting all her texts and calls. And she said, it's really starting to piss me off. And then another person says, sounds like he put his number as secondary to receive calls and messages on your behalf. Go to your settings on your phone, click on your name, then sign in. Okay, so they was trying to tell her what to do. Someone says, check your iMessage, send and receive to see if there is another email address or phone number added. And she said, it's not that. And then they said, hey, girl, I'm praying. What I'm seeing online is not true. Oh, so they was trying to figure out the news. And then this person says, check to see what other devices the messages and calls are being shared to. And she said, it's not that. So then someone says, when it's your account, you can get whatever you want. And then she just replied, it's not that to all these posts. So another post, she says, I really be too loving and too forgiving. I'm a good A woman, but to the wrong boy, what you know about carrying the load while being embarrassed, disrespected, and steady helping a man fight demons. You can't make nobody happy. And that's not happy with themselves. You're going to mentally and emotionally drain yourself, holding on to nothing. I can walk through pain with a smile because I look at any situation like God showing me some. A man ain't making ish happen for me. I'm the face behind me, my kids, and the N-word too. And then she says, y'all be wanting to be life and don't be knowing they only happy on the media. Okay. She said, child, y'all don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Another post, she shared a repost, and it says, and another thing, so she reshared what somebody else wrote. They wrote, and another thing, you N-words gotta be slow, doing good. Oh, child. She said, glad I can pay for whatever I want. And then y'all females always posting and sharing stuff that y'all know y'all friends can relate to. Y'all bees don't be nobody friend. All right, so she just sharing reposts. I don't ever want somebody to settle for me. Go find your dream person, and if you can't, don't bother me. I want someone obsessed with me that got the biggest crush on me that won't ever get tired of me. And then she says that won't ever be mean, nasty, or rude to me. Child. So she was basically in her last messages crying out for help, like crying out from being in the relationship that clearly was too toxic. Now, she was playing a role in the toxicity, and so was he as well. I'm trying to find, where is the video where he was saying that she gave him peace? Let me see. Ashley, did you send me the video where he said that she gave him peace? Because people were saying that she said that. So let me see if Ashley sent me. Oh, this is one of his lives. Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. So I'm not sure if she sent me that, but let's go to this.
Now here it is.
You talking that shit? I know it. Yeah, girl, tell him again.
Here it is. Now, here it is. Now, ain't nothing that I'm doing that she don't do. If you a bitch that's on the line, you know. She goes to my phone. She do the same shit. She do all that. This.
When I care.
Keep following me though.
I want to listen.
Listen and shut the fuck up.
Don't talk to me like that.
Shut the fuck up.
She fucking Tell man, don't worry about if I'm fucking. Worry about if his bitch fucking.
So she turned around
right now. Don't worry about me.
She turned around and okay, boom. After I get caught with that girl, she go to the doctor. She get on the table. She, oh, I'm finna get tested. Oh, I'm finna get tested because you fucking all these hoes. You doing this, you doing that.
Which girl?
So she still got there. The doctor said, okay, well, we'll test you. We're gonna do that.
Which girl?
And I fuck around. We come back. So the doctor tell her when she get her results, the damn folks tell her she got herpes. So I'm thinking in my head that you gotta have an outbreak. You know what I'm saying? You know this society got that. You have this shit, all that shit. Right. So, boom. She ain't had an outbreak, no none of that, all that shit. They had to run her blood. So I'm thinking that this bitch goddamn, they playing a mistake or whatever. Cool. So
she said you thought it was a mistake.
What it was? I think it was last month. So I'm in there watching the game or something, whatever the fuck I'm doing in the room. She come in there, babe, my ass raw. What's wrong with my ass? Can you look and see? So I look down there at her anal hole now. Now I ain't the smartest, but my knowledge of that shit is like, okay, if you get the herpes, it come at whatever contact or whatever the fluid.
And you the only horny ass dog want to fuck somebody in the ass. So make that shit make sense.
I look down at her ass. This motherfucker got goddamn clusters and shit down there by her ass. Bumps and shit. She got bumps and shit. Look like goddamn. Now y'all see why she don't want me to get on the live. That's why she trying to goddamn over talk me. So it looked like this shit looked like some bumps, but like an ant bite. How you bust a bump?
Hey, what you did to it? Lick that load bitch. So stop fucking capping, boy.
So here it is. Boom. Time go by. She go back to her. Not time go by. She go to her damn. She go to her doctor. And the lady looked at the shit. She talking about, I need to get I don't know what this is. The lady looked down there and say, well, I looked at your chart and it said that you tested positive for HSV1 or what, HSP1 or whatever. So I can tell you, I say,
they don't even test you for HSV1 unless you ask.
You didn't ask him for it?
You just said when I went, they said it. So I had to get tested in order.
Again, like I've been saying.
I had to get tested in order for them to give the result.
I told y'all before when she was pregnant, she went up there to the doctor. They tested her ass.
I didn't even go to Augusta. I went to Statesboro. They don't share databases.
Okay.
So make it make sense.
She went to Statesboro.
Oh, okay.
And they went in the goddamn thing and looked at her goddamn shit and said, well, hell, I see on your chart where it said you tested positive for it. So here it is.
Oh, shit.
Here it is now. Bitch,
I you even on the phone.
You got the shit down there.
And what you did to it?
Now you got
what did you
herpes. But now I'm asking you, like, damn, what's really going on? Like, what the fuck? Like, oh, you gave it to that's the first thing. Oh, you gave.
What? Like, you said you was cheating, and she was also cheating. So how we know who gave who what? Like, even if she want to say you gave it to her, how do we know that you didn't? And how do we know who gave who what? Because if you messing with her and she got an outbreak, how we know that you didn't catch your outbreak? And how do we know that she could have gave it to you? You could have gave it to her. It's like, at this point, who gave it to who? You will never know. So it's ridiculous to even ask who gave who what, because y'all both swapping between each other and with others.
Gave it to me. Oh, you burnt me. You did this. You did that. That's the first thing she said. Now then, when the lady in Augusta did her paperwork, she didn't even do no test on the shit again because she said, I can look at it and tell you right now what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's got to be. You're in the outbreak. They gave her some big ass goddamn pills that she got sent to her goddamn, not her regular goddamn pharmacy. She sent that shit to Meta. Got those. So when the lady called her back, about the shit, well, she emailed her and told her, and you also have a bacteria down there, whatever. I don't even know what the fuck the bacteria is, but she said, I sent enough for you and a refill for your partner. Do you not know this motherfucker get mad and goddamn don't be wanting to give me my medicine, goddamn run off and all that shit? You know what I'm saying? So, boom, she get mad. A bitch inbox me and tell me, cause she get mad. Let me tell you how she is. She said this shit. I probably do. I probably do. 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10. The lie. 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10. We have herpes. 9 times out of 10. We have herpes. Okay. So the back. So listen. It don't matter. These are facts. These are facts. So, boom. The motherfucker goddamn tell me. So the motherfucker tell me.
That bitch went straight to eat my pussy. Lick the bumps and all.
She don't give me the pills and all this shit. I'm saying, okay, cool.
Like, what is happening? She over there on the phone with her friend talking about he wanted to lick my bumps and all. What? But then it's like, you got bumps and all and want him to lick down there? Like, you got bumps down there, and whether he gave it to you or you gave it to him or whoever transmitted it, it's bumps down there. And you still want him to lick down there, and then you're bragging to your friend on the phone about the fact that he was licking bumps and all. I mean, where is the shame on anybody's part? Now, unfortunately, both of them are resting in peace, but that to me is just crazy. Like, you was looking on it, bumps and all, and I'm just like, bumps and all, why was there any friction going on down there when bumps are present? Or both of them knew they had it and they didn't care because it's there, it is what it is. I mean, that sounds like both of them was okay with whatever was going on and didn't care. Because I'm trying to wrap my mind around bumps and all. Like,
cool. You know what I'm saying? I just got a job. I work at Kiltall now, so shit. You know, I'll be able to go up there to the nurse, get my own shit. Cool. I took a couple days of it. So boom. These are facts. So the motherfucker tell me the day she get up. Oh, no. Somebody inboxed me because she done told on some girl that she seen a video in Swainsboro. She seen a video of some girl on the motherfucking playground. She worked at the daycare. Walk another child to another child and slap another white boy back. So she goddamn called the lady that owned the daycare and sent the damn video to the woman. So then she turned around, the girl, somebody get mad and tell me, oh,
and that girl
she inboxed me. The girl, whoever it was, they inboxed me because it had to be somebody related to that situation. Oh, tell your baby mama she got bigger fish to fry than to be sitting around here worried about and sending videos and shit. She got to goddamn worry about all these niggas she around here sneaking their goddamn fucking. So here it is again. I'm asking the bitch, like, damn, so shit, don't come to me on no damn half-ass telling me. She tell me what the fuck going on, because they might need to go up there to the goddamn clinic. They might need to go to the clinic. Oh, he done did this. You done did this. Oh, you talking to me like shit. You run off and do what the fuck you want to do.
Who said that?
Okay. Now here it is.
You talking that shit? I know it. Yeah, girl, tell him again.
Here it is now. Here it is. Now ain't nothing that I'm doing that she don't do. If you a bitch that's on the line, you know. She goes to my phone. She do the same shit. She do all that. This.
When I care.
Okay, I think it's repeating. Child, a mess. Absolutely a mess. And they have kids that one day will be searching for answers about their parents. They're going to come across these videos and see how the mom and the dad exited this world and the mess that was so important other than their well-being and them being here for their kids. It's that. Now, the girl that she was on the phone with, she decided to come to social media because a lot of people was basically saying, why didn't the girl she was on the phone with tell her to leave? Why was the girl on the phone basically a part of the conversation? And so she did a clapback to tell people and let them know that that was a regular occurrence. So pipe down on coming for her because that's something that they did on the regular. So this is a message that was allegedly from the girl that was on the phone. And let me blow it up on my side so that I can read it. So she says, I guess this is allegedly her. It says, y'all the dumbest bees ever. This ish happened every day besides the fighting, but it was history. That live was one of plenty. Y'all keep saying the girl on the phone, Ben told her to come here. If you know Zaria, she not gonna do ish until she ready. I heard everybody call yesterday that was local. Nobody volunteered to come over. Guess cause what? We used to it. When her sister called and gave her the code to the door, I told her then leave. Get clothes from Family Dollars. I told her, she said, okay, she told her to get clothes from Family Dollar, but he was going live. And if you know Zaria, she loved a damn live. I sat on the phone all day, and guess what? The police was sitting right across the street from the house. I've been friends with her 12 plus years. Never seen or met him in person because I never liked him. He been told me he was going to delete her. I mean, he wait. He wait. He been told me he was going to kill me. Ben, I never been around him. All I know is she never listened to me, and I respected it because there was times I didn't listen to her. I don't know what the last part was about or who the girl is, but if you know, inbox me. She wasn't scared. He wasn't scaring her when he was on the phone. This B did that because of whatever that last part was, and I had to be the one to see this and hear that. I'm effed up for life. F y'all. All right. So this is the girl that was on the phone with her when all of this was going on, as people on social media was blaming her for not stepping in and intervening. So also his mother also basically made a statement as well. So let me show you guys the statement from his mom. And after this video, I'm going to edit for the playback for the people who are watching it later, because how I'm all over the place, I'm going to like re-edit and upload this for y'all. So if you're on this live, don't be like, what happened to the video? I'm going to re-edit and upload it so that it's more seamless. We got all the facts because I'm going through all of this stuff with y'all for the first time. So now that I have, normally I'll go through the receipts, gather all the receipts, read through it as I'm doing my deep dive. Then I come to y'all, tell y'all what's going on. But right now I'm finding out all of the information. I was just like saving stuff that I could save. I was getting the clips from Ashley and stuff like that. So this is the statement from the mom. And this is what she said. Allegedly, the mama. All right. So she says, if you wasn't there, you can't say nothing. If you never heard of her or him, say how they was tired or they wanted out, but yet they separate and he go back. They separate and he go back, or she would come find him to my house or park in the, I guess, Jeep. You can't say nothing. They loved each other, but they was too much alike and very toxic. Her family was tired of the constant fighting and threats, and so was he. I've seen the time she would call him to come home, and when he moved out and came back home, but a man can take only so much verbal abuse and threats and physical and emotional abuse. He loved her and she loved him, but they wasn't good for each other. I've begged him numerous times to leave, start over, it's okay. But if she knew he was with another woman, she'd try to bust it up. It sounds like the reason why he don't got no accountability is because his mama ain't got no accountability. That's where he learned not having accountability from the mama. It be the mamas sometimes, the boy moms, child, it be some stuff with that. So she said, but if she knew he was with another woman, she tried to bust it up. I saw and heard them both. I've tried to help counsel and advise. They both couldn't leave one another. I couldn't understand why they both couldn't just deal with it the right way in private conversations in a church. I've tried to help them, but it would go south quick. Sometimes it would go right. It was something going on with them that they both didn't reach out. It almost was as though they loved the toxicity. Although both sides of the family knew it wasn't going well, he wasn't perfect and she wasn't either. All right. So that is the statement from the mom. And as you heard in the videos, they both was talking about doing roots and witchcraft, and he didn't have no job. And you already know, if you in a situation you ain't got no money, that's a miserable situation to be in. Then you don't have no money, and the girl is saying that she's carrying the load. Y'all got 2 children. From the picture I seen, it was 2 kids in the house. And then y'all both out here slanging them fluids from here to Delaware, and you cheating, she cheating. It's just a whole recipe for disaster. And it sucks and it's sad that their children are left without both of their parents. But never mind, I'm not gonna say that. But you know, it's sad that the children are left without both of their parents. And it's sad that this is something that is going to live on the internet, that they are going to be able to see one day. And people are going to want to know what happened to your mama, what happened to your daddy. And these are the videos that their friends, family members are always going to have and going to follow them. And unfortunately for the mom and the father, they could not realize it's somebody else with herpes that you could have latched on to. Okay. Now, I don't know if they both felt like, listen, we both got the bumps and all, so we just gonna thug it out with the bumps and all. But it was somebody else that had bumps and all that was less toxic. Because she said that it was going down bumps and all. And I feel like there should be dating. I mean, I don't know how it got to work, but it got to be a way where you can find somebody else that got the same symptoms that you got. And so if you dealing with somebody and you don't have to feel like this person is a for life person that ain't really meant to be with you. You know what I mean? Like, it got to be a way to where, okay, you got bumps and all. This guy, it's not working out with him, but you got bumps and all, but you less toxic. Like, it got to be a way to where you don't spread it to nobody else that don't got it, but you can still date somebody else other than, you know what I mean? Y'all get my drift? I don't know. But it got to be some type of way around this type of scenario happening on repeat. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it. I am going to, like I said, do a re-upload of this live. And normally what I would do is I would end the live and then I would record like my intro. But you guys are gonna see basically how I do my intro. Okay, so I'm, like I said, I'm telling y'all this now. I'm going to re-edit this live because they had a whole bunch of curse words, a whole lot of going on. So I'm about to do my intro. I'm not about to end the live and then start something else and re-record it. So we going backwards or forwards or however you do it. So I started out with an intro, but now that I have more intel, I'm doing another intro. Okay. So act like act like we not already at the end of the live, all right? Because child, this is just a raw feed, all right? So yeah, so I'm about to redo my intro with y'all on here. And hold on, let me let me get their names right. All right. Don't be acting weird, y'all. Who is that saying I met Nick at the Diddy trial? What's up? All right. So, all right. Let's do the intro like y'all don't already got all the tea. All right. Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight we're going to be talking about a story that's going viral all over social media. It is a very tragic story that ended from a couple basically outing each other, telling each other's business, talking about how you cheated, and basically confronting one another, and also talking about how they dabble in root work, and you got roots and I got roots and all kind of stuff. This person done put roots on me and all kind of craziness, to where he talking about that's why he couldn't keep a job. And then they go into talking about how he may have fees, and then they play the blame game on who gave it to who. And then while they're going live and basically talking about how the man, he had put the paws on the girl, and he admits that he be putting the paws on her, and things like that, then the woman, she goes into trying to spill her tea. Now, he was spilling all the tea, saying, oh, she got bumps and all. And then she's talking about how he was licking on the bumps and all. Now, she was talking about how when she had an outbreak down there, he was still trying to get down there too and do what it do. And then he talking about she had his medication. It's a whole lot of. But when she got into talking about how he had some tea that she was gonna spill with somebody named Ubop or somebody, then that's when he said if she revealed that information, she was gonna have to DIE. Okay, he said he was gonna do a self-control, alt and delete on her. And she basically said, well, I don't want no control, alt, delete happening on me, so I'm not gonna be the one to gossip. You ain't gonna hear that from me. And then you seen Rick Raff and all of that. So we're going to get into all of that in this video. There is a lot going on. This situation is extremely toxic, and they have kids in the middle of all of this toxicity. Okay. He ended up unaliving her, and then he ended up unaliving himself. The mama spoke out about it. The girl, while they were spilling tea and going on and on and on, she was on the phone with one of her homegirls. Her homegirls then came out talking about their point of view about it. So in this video, we're going to go over all of that. We're going to go over what the mom had to say. We're going to go over what he had to say about the ease, and how she slipped in, while he was blabbling about the herpes, she talked about the HI and the okay. So we're gonna go into all of that in this video, so stay tuned while we get into it. All right, y'all. I have to do my intro because, again, I'm about to, you gotta work smarter, not harder. Okay, so that's all. What do y'all want to talk about? Let me see. Since I'm going to do a edit anyway, I could chill with y'all for a little bit, because this video, like I said, we're gonna do a re-upload. She said, "Don't be practicing on us." Girl, I had to practice real quick and do my little take so that when I go to edit, I can edit. But if there's anybody that want to come up and chill real quick. Oh, that was another thing. Y'all made me miss that part in the intro. Let me put that part too. All right, hold on. Let me record. Wait, let me go here. All right. So, all right, so yeah, so this is basically a married couple, and she was 27 years old. He was 36 years old. His name was Shamarcus Jamil Carr, and her name was Zaria Khadijah Carr. Now, we're gonna get into all of that. Okay, that take was horrible that time. But yeah. I'm gonna get some rest, Ashley. But I gotta edit that. Wait, what time is it? Oh, it's 10. Yeah. So I'm gonna edit that. All right, y'all scared to come up. You said so sad. They probably argued like that all the time. That's why she was smiling and didn't think he'll take it that far. Right. That's what the friends are saying. That's what the friends are saying. Allie, I was not in the main courtroom today. I was in the overflow room today. Thank you for the compliment on my braids. I was in the overflow room today, so I was not in the main courtroom. I flew in yesterday, and so I didn't feel like waking up at the crack of dawn to try to make it into the main courtroom. Thank you, Street TV. W Street TV assistant with the hey, you know, you part of the reason I'm back out here in New York.
Well, you know what? I want to say, listen, you did a good job today, and I'm also enjoying tonight's video. I don't want to stay too long, but you know what? I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back.
Oh, thank you.
You know what? When I called into your show that first time, I just something up on my mind had to say what I had to say that night, and I was just so surprised that you were here. So I'm very happy that you're here. But however long that you stay,
Yeah, I appreciate that because I really was indecisive, Mel, and you, along with my friends, were like, "Go, go, go, go," and so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go. But only thing is that I wish I would have waited until a couple days because I'm like the witnesses that they putting on tomorrow and the next day is like I would have been better off waiting until the defense. But we're gonna catch it all anyways.
Yeah.
They said we love Mel. Yeah, Mel is so sweet.
Thank you. You know what? I loved it. It was so comfortable. You know what I was going to say too? You made it very comfortable to call in because I've called into shows for years, and sometimes it's hit or miss. Sometimes the host may not make you feel very comfortable, but you were just very real, just as nice as you were on your live streams, and I felt comfortable enough to say, basically what I said that night, which is I think there's room for everybody to cover this case, and I thought that you did a good job. I loved your energy with all the creators. Tisa, of course, like I told you, I've known her off and on for years. But yeah, I'm glad you're back. And listen, maybe you might come back. I'm not sure your schedule. You may come back again at the end when the verdict. That's going to be major too. But yeah, so
big. I feel like the whole New York, the whole world's going to be there.
I think so. Yeah, because I'm thinking
world
too.
is gonna be there. I don't know if I'm gonna be there, but the whole world is definitely gonna be there.
I think so. But you know what? I think that at the end of the day, everything is in divine timing. Everything we do is perfect. If we're not hurting anybody, then everything that we do is what we're supposed to do. So you were supposed to be here this week because I'm hearing. I think from your live this week, it's going to be interesting. Oh, wait a minute. So two things, because now I'm talking to you. Is it true that today they did play? Well, no, I know it's true. It's the word on the curve is they played a little bit of a freak off a video.
They played 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so they played 3. We couldn't hear or see them. They made sure they turned it off for the overflow room. They turned it off for the gallery in the main courtroom, and they only put it on the screens of the jury, the judge, the witness, and like the first row of lawyers.
Wow.
There's like 3 rows of lawyers, and there was 2 videos of freak offs that were 11 minutes long. So 2 different videos that were 11 minutes long, and then they had one video that was 39 minutes long. So they were telling them like skip to the 10-minute mark, skip to the 7-minute mark, skip to the 8-minute mark, and having them watch certain sections of the video, and they had headphones on, so they got to see all of that.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Now it's
Wow.
going to be interesting on Cross, because when Cross gets to cross this witness, because that didn't happen today, the prosecution was still talking to her, so she's going to flow into tomorrow, and then after she goes, then it's going to be the white guy that got arrested with Diddy and went to jail with him for drugs. So he's going to get on the stand after. But I imagine tomorrow, being that prosecution admitted 3 videos into evidence and only played 1 minute here, 2 minute here, however many minutes there, I'm interested to see if they get more freak off video tomorrow when the prosecution tries to show parts that they feel are important, you know?
Wow. That's yeah. I don't think. Listen, Diddy is definitely. I believe Diddy's going to be serving some time. I'm not sure how long, but it just seemed like it's just a done deal. It's no way he's going to be coming off like O.J. Simpson back in the day. He got off of that criminal thing. I think with him, he's going to do time because there's no way they got him so many ways. So it's kind of crazy.
I mean, they definitely have an enterprise between him and KK, and both of them are co-conspirators on this case.
Yeah,
so.
I agree. Totally agree. But listen, I'm so happy you're back. I'm just rooting for you, root for everybody.
Thank you.
And stay cool because it's going to be very hot this week too. Because it was cold today, but it's going to be, I think it's going to be like 90 or something later on this week. So just dress comfortable.
Just great. No, I'm kidding. No, but a lot of the clothes that I brought are for like when it warms up a little bit, because I seen people's lives last week and they were like fanning and hot. So I brought all these clothes for like warmer weather. I brought some other stuff too, but I'm like, we gonna see.
Right now we feel like I remember I used to watch this show back in the day called Lost. I used to live for this show. It feels like we're living on that weird island where 1 minute we are cold, the next minute we're burning up, and it's just really crazy weather we have right now. But it's supposed to be hot this week too. So yeah. But I'm let other people call in. But listen, I'll be back. I'm watching your show. I'm loving your show again. Very nice.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Nothing but good vibes, and yeah.
They said Neat don't be burning up, child.
But maybe on those days, people just have to chill out in the courtroom because if it gets too warm,
Right. Instead of going out and going live and all that.
Yeah, or maybe stay, do the live stream in the shake. I've seen some people, they found corners where the trees was at, and they just live stream right there instead of being out with too high and everything. Yeah. Just sending good vibes to you. Sending good vibes.
Oh, thank you. Kiana says, Neek from the land of always summer. Our summer is different though in California. We don't have a large amount of humidity. So out here, it's humid. So even though it's hot all the time in Cali, it's not New York type of hot. They hot is a little different because they got humidity. And that makes it feel even hotter.
It's so funny you say that. I have a couple of friends who live in Jamaica, a couple of friends I've known for a long time. And I asked him, I said, y'all, he said, same thing you said, that the heat is dry heat. They don't get all swampy and they don't get all, mucky and humid like we do here. I'm not sure if it's the water that we live next to and the atmosphere and all that stuff that goes on. But we do get very humid here, very
Yeah,
in
we
down
don't
south
have
too.
all of that.
Yeah. So y'all lucky. You have the sunshine without all the humidity and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Mel. Are you coming up to the trial any more days?
You know what? I don't know. I mean, the time that y'all be at the trial, I'll be actually just doing my little job. So from 9 to 5, so I don't have time. But I'm thinking I might try to get there the last week. You know,
Okay.
one of those days just to kind of peek at something. Or I might swing by. I don't. But yeah, I might.
Oh, okay.
I definitely
Well,
might.
shout out to Mel, because Mel was one of the voices that really like jumped me over the hurdle of come or don't come or come or don't come. So I appreciate you so much, Mel. Thank you for
Well,
coming.
always. You just listen. I'm happy. I feel like I'm just like a happy new subscriber because I'm enjoying. I like finding new people who are just happy. That you just feel like a happy lady. So like, I like this channel. She just you know. So yeah,
Well,
I'm
I don't
glad.
be happy all the time, but you know,
You know what? I was
I'm
gonna
glad
say.
that you catching me in a good moment.
Okay, you know what? I'm not sure if you know this because you seem like you're younger than me. That's for sure. Have you ever watched a show called Different World, like Cosby Show, Different World, and all that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you remember that show? There was a woman named Charmaine. She's from Brooklyn.
No.
No, okay, never mind. Because that's what you kind of give me like just very nice lady, but don't mess with her because you can read the person real quick. That's what Charmaine was that way on Different World.
Oh, let me look up Charmaine, A Different World, child. No, let me
She
see.
was she's a very popular actress. She was in Lean on Me. She was in Different World. She was in the Cosby Show.
From the Cosby Show.
She was on like Different
Oh,
World.
okay. I see who you're talking about. Okay.
I don't know if she's your twin, but on the show she was very feisty, very smart, A student, very nice Christian lady. Not, but she was definitely if you got her mad,
She
she
ain't
definitely
my twin now. Hold
no no
on.
no no no. I didn't say that, but she was very smart. She was an A student. That's why you give me like very just smart lady, very nice. But yeah, don't mess with you.
Yeah, no, I remember her. She
Hmm.
definitely did not play.
She didn't. She was very nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let you get back to your show.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate you. All right, y'all. So that's that on that on that. I'm going to edit this video and catch y'all later. I seen earlier somebody said, Neek, have you ate? I ate earlier, like way earlier when I was up at the courthouse. It's not really good to like eat and then go to sleep, but I actually probably should put something on my stomach, but I don't know. I'll catch y'all later. Thank y'all for rocking with me, chilling with me. I'll see y'all on the next one.